Alright, it's very simple. Once I have my full-size design out, the first truss I want to build is the one going across the top of my bridge here, and then I want to build that one underneath it. Now the way I want to do that is I want to cut straws and I want to double up, because I know that top truss and the bottom one I will need it secure. So my cut straws, if you're looking at me here now, I'm actually only putting it in halfway. So every joint I have in my straw, I have a straw from there to there. It fills that joint. Now I'm going to slice another one in half. Take a pair of scissors, slice it in half. Easy enough. Stick that in the end. And slide it in there to meet my other straw. And now from here over to here, I'm all doubled. I almost have it long enough. Now I'm going to have to put another full one over that end. And once I have that, I will have a double straw from there until there. That will give me long enough. Now you can see once I have that, I will put a piece of tape on the end just to hold it to secure, and I left the end just a little bit long. I can always snip those off, but you can see there's my pre-stress in my bridge. Now I've done the same thing with my bottom one. It's doubled up, taped it in the corners, left a little bit on the edge there. I can always cut that off. And now what I'm going to put in is my vertical beams right here. I'm going to glue them in there, and it's going to hold my structure together. Okay, then I'm going to come back and do my angles. Basically what I'm doing is just coming here, measuring, cutting, and I'll put, it's basically a butt joint in there because that's where all my pressure is going to be coming down. And this one's a little bit at an angle, so I'll cut it, see how it fits. It's a little long, trim it off, bring it down in. That's good right there. I'll come over here to the glue gun, put a little glue on each end, just enough to keep it secure in there, not much because that's where my weight's coming from. Come back here, put it in there, and then just let it set up right there. And I have this one and then this one done, and I'm going to do my vertical ones first, and that's going to hold my section together. Now once I have in these vertical supports, then very little glue, I can just put it on there and actually force in my angles coming down, which really holds in there really nicely. So I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. In fact, I doubled this one because a lot of weight's going to come from that middle, hopefully right down and out through there. I'm going to try something really tough here in the corner. You can try to attempt it. I brought my brace down here, it's doubled. I'm going to bend that up. Now the only thing is my bridge is going to have to be perfect to sit down in there. And then I'm going to bring this brace up here. I'm going to cut it off. I'm actually going to attach it right there to the bottom of my road surface. So while that's going to be gluing, I'm going to tape this down. That's what I'm going to do next. When I come back, you'll see that right there. That's going to transfer my load into this corner here, and it's actually, the straw is bent around. If you notice it, that straw goes up into that one. Now that I have this fixture here, I'm going to bring another straw from over here, probably double it up, and bring it right down there into that corner as well. That way all my load is transferred down into there. I think that will work. Actually cutting this straw at an angle so it goes down in there. And see how nice it fits in there. Now you can see how I cut that straw at an angle, and this one also down here at an angle. So I can put a little glue on each end, but really it would fit in wherever I'm putting it it would fit in there pretty snugly right now, pretty snug, yeah, snugly, even without glue. So I don't need much glue. It fit right in there. That joint goes right in there. Now my truss on this side is built. I'm going to take it off the paper, and I'm going to take it over, and I'm going to see how it fits in the bridge structure. And I'm going to build one more of these. So once this truss is built, we're going to build one more. Or maybe two if you want 3 trusses, but I think my bridge is going to have 2. Now something very important right here. I just tested my bridge. You can see it moves in and out. The reason why is that's where I have a joint. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a straw, cut that straw, I'm going to slice it in half, okay, and I'm going to go over top of that joint. I'm going to put this piece over top, connect the 2 straws that are moving. I do not want that, especially right down there in that critical area. And then I'm going to open that straw up, take my glue gun, be careful, put a little glue in there, and just wrap that straw around there. And now it won't move because I have glue. I have another little seam there connecting those 2 straws. So there's what my truss looks like after I took it off. Now I just have to build another one, and that's it.